Lucky P. Larson Esquire is the greatest judge of talent in professional wrestling today. You may have heard that somewhere. Lucky P. Larson Esquire is the greatest manager in professional wrestling today. You may have heard that somewhere. But what you didn't know is that Lucky P. Larson Esquire is also now the greatest color commentator in professional wrestling today. And what you're about to see is a milestone, a special collector's edition. Tell your friends, this is the very first match that Lucky P. Larson Esquire ever commentated on, pulled by necessity. Always in demand, Lucky P. Larson Esquire. This might be a multi-million-dollar client calling. Let's find out while you watch Lucky P. Larson commentate.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Christian James makes his way into the ring to take on Jaxon Hawk, it looks like Burt Prentice's seat at my announcer's table has been hijacked.
Aren't you going to welcome me?
If you don't recognize the voice, fans, that's Lucky P. Larson
Esquire.
And things underway in the ring.
So let me tell you about what's going to happen tonight and how basically the Legion of Lucky is going to destroy the Omen Arena. Would you like to hear about that?
I would like to hear a little bit about it. My first question for you, since I've got you here, how in the world did you get into business with the Misfits this week?
Because Lucky P. Larson Esquire happens to be the greatest judge of talent in professional wrestling. And Lucky P. Larson is tired of seeing the Star Twerps cheat every week. Lucky P. Larson would never cheat. The Legion of Lucky would never cheat, but the Star Twerps have used Jimmy Hart's megaphone, they've used a chain, they've used illegal 2-on-1 tactics over and over again. The Star Twerps cheat. The Misfits are getting raw deals every time, so they want someone to even the odds, someone to look and see what's going on. That's what I'm doing.
So what's in it for Lucky P. Larson?
Lucky P is here to make sure that justice is served. The Legion of Lucky is all about justice and fair play. That's all that's in it for the Legion of Lucky and Lucky P. Larson Esquire. You know, it's simple. The Joker is going to destroy and embarrass Todd Curry, who has no business being in the ring with him. The Misfits are finally going to end the dream of the Star Twerps, and all the little girls can wipe their tears, and LT Falk will destroy whoever's put in the ring with him. Just like Christian James and his partner will destroy the Rock and Roll Express, just like Christian James will soon do here. It's simple.
Well, so far, Christian James not looking too hot this week. He might be a little overconfident coming to this match against Jaxon Hawk. Is Jaxon Hawk using that size to his advantage?
He's not overconfident. He's lulling him into a sense of complacency. It's all mind games. He's got this well in hand. You mark my words. Lucky P. Larson Esquire has never told a lie a day in his life.
I'm not so sure about that. And you talked about the Joker versus Todd Curry. You said Todd Curry has no business in that ring, and I believe that remains to be seen. He held his own last week in that tag match up until the chain got involved.
Who lost that match?
Well,
who lost? Who took the pinfall? Answer my question.
You have a point.
Who took the pinfall?
LT Falk and the Joker won the match.
And who took the pinfall? Who was down and had his shoulders counted to the mat for 3? Was that not Todd Curry?
It was after being hit with a chain.
That's not my point. My point is 1, 2, 3, Todd Curry lost. Did he not?
He did.
There you go. That's all that matters.
Now the fans, I'm already getting tweets from people asking me here, with the Misfits situation, this has all just been thrown on us within the past hour here. Are they new members of the Legion of Lucky, or is this a one-off situation? What exactly is happening here?
Well, I think you'll have to wait and see tonight, won't you?
Well, that's very informative. Thank you.
Yes, isn't it? Well, you're on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
The fans want to know, and I'm simply trying to do my job.
And look, as I said, Christian James is destroying this man in the ring.
As he's choking him, you point out a chokehold.
It was a Greco-Roman nerve lock.
That was an illegal chokehold.
It was not a chokehold. It was a nerve lock.
Well, Christian James just warming up for tonight's show here at the Omen Arena. Fans, you don't want to be hearing about July 8th. You want to be a part of July 8th. That's today. Get down here to Jackson, Tennessee, and the Omen Arena. If you're within driving distance, I can't stress it enough.
Come see the Legion of Lucky emerge victorious over and over and over again.
Well, what do you think the Misfits might do to you if they don't win this match, if their insurance policy doesn't pay off and they have to split up as a team? What might be in store for Lucky P at that point?
And what might happen if the skies open up and it starts raining Gatorade? That's about as likely.
Well, no, I say conversely, in the interest of fairness, there's a possibility, too. You walk out with the Joker as the heavyweight champion and the Misfits as tag team champions.
That's exactly the plan.
You could be controlling all the gold here in USA Championship Wrestling.
There's a
by
reason.
The end of tonight.
There's a reason they call me Lucky P. Larson, manager to the champs.
I'm not sure luck has much to do with it. I think cheating might be a little more appropriate.
No. I've never cheated a day in my life. I don't know what you're watching. I'm watching Christian James absolutely destroy this man. That's what I'm watching.
Well, Christian James showing why he is one of the stars here in USA Championship
The
Wrestling.
elite Christian James, mind you.
As he's got things well in hand with Jaxon Hawk. It looks like it's Jaxon Hawk trying to fire off a little bit of offense. A few punches to the midsection. Now a forearm shakes Christian
That was
James.
an illegal closed fist.
The fist was closed, but he hit him with the elbow.
Another illegal closed fist.
As Christian James goes to the eyes of Jaxon
He
Hawk.
did not go to the.
Maneuver
He
there.
did not go to the eyes. It was a claw hold, like the Von Erichs used to do.
And now a handful of hair and an elbow to the back of the head.
That was not a handful of hair. He was holding him by the back of his head and hit him with an elbow. Perfectly legal. You're a biased announcer.
I just call him like I see him, Mr. Larson.
Well, someone needs to get you glasses.
Oh, fans, I hope you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing at home. My pleasure, I guess, as I should say, to
Absolutely.
have Lucky P. Larson sitting in the chair of Bert Prentice, my co-announcer this week.
You may be lucky enough, the fans may demand that I take this seat permanently.
But you know, I was so worried about what was going on with you and the Misfits, trying to figure this out. What did you do to get Bert Prentice out of his chair?
Offered him a hot dog.
I heard his hot dogs are really good.
You haven't tried one.
I can smell them cooking upstairs right now. Only
I've-
$2 for a hot dog today.
I've had a hot dog or two.
$2, that's almost free.
Almost. In fact, it's $2 more than free. I'm amazed. Your math is almost as good as these refs.
Well, and
1, 2, and then they seem to forget.
I would expect nothing less than good math from a lawyer.
Yeah. I know 33 1/3%.
I bet you do.
I
Probably
do.
40 in some cases.
In some cases.
Wow, Christian James
Beautiful.
power picking
Beautiful.
up Jaxon Hawk.
See, now what are you going to complain about that? Was that an illegal move?
No, that was a
Perfect.
That was a very scientific body slam
See?
on a very big man right in the
See?
center of the ring.
Strength. And now he's just toying with him, taking his time, judging it, getting a flight plan. Boom!
Top rope leg drop by Christian James. A
Anything-
high-risk maneuver for a guy who's
anything
got to
illegal
face the
about
Rock
that?
and Roll Express tonight.
Anything illegal about that?
No, sir, there is not. Still only a 2 count, though, as Jaxon Hawk able to kick out.
He's just prolonging his own doom.
Boy, what a matchup here, and we're not done yet this week, fans. A lot of stuff still to come this week as we gear up for tonight's show at the Omen Arena.
And you might be lucky enough to see Lucky P. Larson bring somebody else out again. You never know. Keep watching.
Boy, maybe somebody will invite you to their tailgate barbecue this afternoon.
That might be all right, too, if they're good cooks.
I doubt it's going to happen.
All right, well.
I said maybe.
Food around here is not good anyway. You get good sushi here?
Sushi at the Omen Arena? I don't think so. This is a professional wrestling match.
I'll bring my own.
As Christian James continues to pick apart Jaxon Hawk.
Yep. Look at that.
Fires.
He went to his throat. Did you see that? That Jaxon Hawk is cheating.
That looked like a forearm to the chest and now a clothesline to me.
No, it was directly chopped to the throat. It's illegal.
And Hawk runs in the corner, just throws all his weight into Christian James, crushing him in the corner, pulls him out, big side slam.
Holding him by the tights.
Jaxon Hawk with an upset victory at 2. And
It's not an upset
James
victory.
actually-
It was a kick out at 2.
how'd James kick out of that?
Because he wasn't holding him down very well. Because he had enough energy to kick out. Do you not know anything about wrestling? See, you need to be 1, 2, 3. That's when you win, not 2.
All that weight of Jaxon Hawk crushing Christian James in the corner, then coming down on top of him. James still able to find out a way to kick out at 2. This
And
match
that-
continues.
And that's what's going to serve him well when he beats up the Rock and Roll Express tonight.
Wow.
I have a feeling this is it.
Well, Christian James able to move out of the way. Jaxon Hawk down. Christian James gets the 3 count over Jaxon Hawk with his feet up on the second rope.
No,
If you
they
applaud
weren't.
that.
They were not on the ropes. They were not on the ropes. That was a perfectly clean victory by the elite Christian James.
Of course it was.
Of course it was.
Well, I wish I could say it was my pleasure
Really?
to have you here in the booth for this match, Lucky P. Larson.
It was.
but it wasn't. Right now, let's hear from Ricky Morton. He'll be in action
Why?
later tonight in
Why?
the ring with Christian James.
Why?